Hello, everybody. It's a Tuesday. It's Gwen with CraftyLadyDesigns.com. I'll move this because I don't think you're the least bit interested in seeing my uh, whatever that is. We're going to finish up our little project that we started last week. This is a little mini album that we started. I have my papers cut. I have to put them down. I have the ones cut, and I'll give you the dimension. I did not, Judy. If Judy's here, Judy will be here, I hope. Hi, Eileen. I said hi, I'm Bunny. And did I miss anybody? If I did, I'm sorry. I'll go through the roster. Um, I have my papers cut, and I did not, and I don't think I'm going to. I didn't stain anything because I didn't when I started, and so we're going to try to get this done. While we don't get done, I'll finish up because I want to go to a new project next week. I don't know what it is, but we'll do something new. So this is a mini album, 6 pages. And what I was starting to say, I was going to do the dimensions on this and put it up, and Judy told her I would do that, and of course I didn't get it done. I'm getting bad about that, and I apologize. I don't like that. I can't. I know you get sick of me saying this, but I'm just so busy, and then I get away from something. I can't jump and clap my hands at the same time. And Ronnie says I can't jump and chew gum at the same time. And then I forget about it. That's terrible. But I get all involved either in this or get involved in my work, and then I forget what I'm doing. This book we've done before, and I think on my website, CraftyLadyDesigns.com, there's a tab. There's not a tab, but there's wording where you can go to cuts, and dimensions and on and on and on. And I think it's on there, and it's exactly the same dimensions, or it should be. And I will check, I promise. And then if it's not, I will. Hi, Kathy. I will put it back on there. It's an easy little book. Here's our papers that are cut for here. Now, the papers that I cut, uh, this is 6 inches long, but you don't need them 6 inches long. So I cut these 4 1/4 uh, long and 5 1/4 wide. So these are 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. And since we did the little hinges, they just slip in there nicely. And they also cover those so when you stick tags or whatever down in there, they don't get caught. Now, the little piece across the front is 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. So it's 5 1/4 wide by 2 1/4 deep. Now we're going to notch out the little thumb hole with our envelope punch board. Okay, I haven't done that. So I cut all the papers. We're going to put all those down. I'm going to use a chomper on the corners. I don't know which one yet, and I've also got these came from Scrap and Dabadoo. These are the ATC Kravic 45 tags. We're going to cover some of these and just use them as little tags. I've also, and quite frankly, the waste. Now I use the 8x8 papers to cut these papers. Now I use the 12x12 to cut the papers that goes in here in the big tags. Where are they? Where are my big tags? I cut them, didn't I? What did I do with them? Hello, where are you, big tags? Oh, here. Dear God. Okay, I used a solid piece of cardstock. I'm using a slate gray because the background of this paper is kind of a slate gray. The basic tag for the big tags that fits in the top is 5 3/4 by 4 7/8. When you glue this to your hinge, it takes up about a 1/2 inch or so. So these go down in like so. Now I'm going to cover these with pattern paper like so. So the tag itself is 5 3/4 by 4 7/8, and the paper to cover it is 5 1/2 by 4 3/8. Now you know I measured, and this is what mine is, but you know you should. Oh no, Jenny, I'm using oh, what is it? Times to celebrate. I'm using times to celebrate. Times to celebrate. Hi, Lee. Hello. Okay, so we're going to get started putting our papers down. Uh, I think I am going to use my chomper, and I'm going to use the scalloped edge. You can use whatever you want. Oh, I started to say, these scraps, I use the 8 by 8 to cut the papers for the pages. Then I use the 12 by 12 to cut the pages, because you can get two. You only need three 12 by 12 size papers to get your six big tags, and use a half a sheet. This that I had left over from will absolutely cover the tag nicely. And to cover the tag, to cut around your hole, I used a half inch circle punch, half inch. Now I've got a 5/8, and I tried it. The half inch will work. You got to take your fingers and kind of push it down around your fingernail. There's a 5/8 circle that I do have. It was really too big. This needs to be, what would, I know it's a half inch. What would be next? This needs to be 5/8. Well, that was 5/8. Well, 5/8 is too big. So we use a half inch. So we're going to cover some of them. We're going to put flowers. Now, these are the ATC cards that Carol sent me, that we used. I didn't get to use because I didn't get them yet, but she sent them to me anyway. God love her little heart. Um, that we use for our ATC exchange. Now you can use these to back some of your cardstock and make other little cards. And like I like to, on the paper's too thin. The paper's, it needs something. So see, this covers this perfect, and you can cover these little ATC blanks and make nice. And then we're going to use some cut aparts, some tags. Love this paper. Love the paper. So let's get going. Well, let me get going. I tell you, I just don't want to rush. Okay. I'm going to start by rounding my corners. Now there again, there's the measurements, and they go this way. So, and you only have to, on these, you only have to do the top, and it probably would have looked great to have stained these. I know, because I usually do. I just forgot, and then you get so far, I don't think it would have looked right. I try to use about 3 patterns, because then you do 2 of each. But we need a 12. You need 12 of these. You need 12 of these 5 1/4 by 4 1/4, and you need 12 of the 5 1/4 by 2 1/4, because you got both sides to cover. Now I'll put that in better. I could pull all these out, but I've already got them arranged, and I want to try to think about rearranging them. I don't have any show and tells unless you want to see the little bat. I made all kinds of little Easter things. I made little chickies. They are the cutest little chickies out of paper for little favors at the table. I gave them all to Walker. I said, Grammy, put all those chickies. He loved them. He said, Grammy, I want to know how to make, because he loves to craft. He'll come and craft with me. And he said, show me how you made the chickies. And I said, well, Grammy didn't have time today, but we will. So when they left, I said, now, I put all the little, they were just little paper chickens. They were, they're really a little treat bag type thing. I didn't put any treats in them, because God knows they had enough treats in their bunnies baskets. And I said, let me put all the chickies in your bag. Oh, tickling to death. Was funny when they came. Avery's just a little over 2, and she still takes a nap around 1 o'clock. Well, we had dinner at 1 o'clock, and of course when they came, she her little eyes were heavy, and she had her fofo and on, and so they did their hunt and all that. And of course she grabbed some candy, and boy, it wasn't long to she was up jumping around whatever, and Brian said, well, the sugar's kicked in, so that kept her going, and she was fine. But she was ready to leave when they left. They come and have dinner and stay a while, but not too terribly long. They have his folks too. And okay, now I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to just, no, I'm going to cut, I'm going to do the chomper on the top, and then we're going to do the thumb pull. Don't ever do that, forget it. Easter, oh Lord, I mean, where is the year's already gone? Or half gone, almost. My baby Walker, he's now 5.5. Oh my. Is everybody okay? Scrap-a-dab-a-doo, chipboard, 18. Yes, they're perfect. They're great. Because I love to, and ask Margaret Ann's doing it now too. When I make tags and things, especially out of paper, they need some stability. And I cut chipboard. Well, these are a perfect size. And they'll be great. You just cover them and trim them down and whatever. They're wonderful. They got the little rounded corners. So the ATC Exchange. I signed up for our new website. Oh, I don't know the letter. They're cute. I watched Xandra. Clever idea. There's 10 billion people making them out there. I can tell you that. Okay, I got all that done. Now we're going to do the thumb pull. The thumb pull, the infamous thumb pull. I just really like this look on this thumb pull. What's going on? Bye, Ma. See you later. Where's she going? Okay, folks, need to go sort my kitchen out. It is annoying me. Need to get the bleach out. See you. Oh, bye, Margaret Ann. Bye, honey. Sorry you have to go. Get your kitchen sorted out. Oh, where's Carol? Let me see. Is this Carol still here? Yes, she's here. Let me find her and mod her. Carol, I'm going to mod you if I can find you. There she is. I modded Carol so she can keep us in line. She and Janny. Okay, now this is to get center. Oh, this is 5 1/4, so it'd be 2 1/2 plus an 1/8 is what? 2 1/2, 2 5/8. So center would be 2 5/8. 2 1/2 and 2 1/2. Yeah, 2 5/8. So put this in at 2 5/8. Your 5/8. I mean, yeah, 2 5/8 over here. Punch, and there's your center, and there's your pull, and it fits on here. I won't put that one on there, but see, it fits on there like that. Put it on one. Well, God, I got everything green like that. Cute. 2 5/8. All right, we'll get these done. It's hard to see now that I can't turn it around. That'll be fine. That will be fine. I love this book. I love this paper. There's new papers coming in. I still need to get, I placed it, no, I didn't. I need to place an order and get some of that paper that Ashley used. So glad everybody's here. I still need some people. You know, I don't think my website, craftyladydesigns.com, I haven't updated. I haven't posted anything for a while. I don't know. I've got people following me. I need some more, but I don't know if they get notice when I update anything or not. Like when I go back and put on, uh-oh, what'd I do? That's not right. Oh, darn it. I have to cut another one. What did I do? Is that right? No, it's not. I got off. I'll have to cut another one real quick. I think, darn it. Let's see when are these scrap? Here's a scrap, I think. Yeah, here's a scrap. This is 5.5. I didn't get it. 5.5 by 2 and let's see, this 5. Oh, that's perfect. By 2 1/4. I didn't get that measured right. Didn't get it cut right. Everybody okay? Crafty lady just. Oh, Jenny, I found it. I don't know what I did with it now, but I found what you sent me, and I. Oh, let's see. We got to do this. The scallop. Gonna be a pretty book. We're gonna have another giveaway. Maybe next week we'll have a giveaway. 2 5/8. Right there is 2 5/8. Right there. Well, it's still not right. What did I say? Well, that's not even the same length. Give me a break. Okay, I need to take this. Oh, let's see. 5 1/4. Oh, I didn't measure it. Okay, we'll do it this way. Then it'll be fine. I didn't cut it down and then redo my corner. There we go. That'll work. Yep. Perfect. Well, I don't know about perfect, but okay. Now, these pages will settle down after a while. I didn't at first, Renee. It's 5.5 by 2 1/4. When I picked that one up to make, I just took what I had, the scrap I had, and it was too long. So I did, it's 5.5 by, no, I'm sorry. It's 5 oh dear, which one, which one? I got two tags here looking at me. It's 5 1/4. It's 5 1/4 by 2 1/4 for the ones across the bottom on your pocket. 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. Right. Yeah, it was 5.5. It was too big. Now the ones at the top are 5 3/4 by 4 7/8. Because you don't need to go waste the paper and go, you almost have enough, and I thought I would when I cut this off to use this for this, but I didn't. Of course not. Okay, we're going to stick them down. I'm just gabbing and gabbing, and uh-oh, there's another one. I didn't cut it. Just, I don't know why. Let me see. I had it 2 5/8. There we go. You can use your round punch. I just really, you know. Okay, we're going to stick it down. I'm going to use my ATG. You don't need score tape for this. I go around the outer perimeter. You don't even have to go across the bottom. And then I do a cross in the center because you want now just slide it down in there gingerly because you got glue on it already. You can use glue. Margaret Ann was here. And it leaves about an 1/8 quarter of an inch all the way around. Try to line them up. There it is. There's your first one. I'm going to put the big ones in and then go back and put in the small ones. I was out of frame. I watched the other day. I tried to do green, pink, green, pink, green, pink. I watched the other day and I was out of frame and there's no way, because I don't look up all the time at the chat. I'm just going to do around it. I'm not going to do across the bottom. To let me know so you, Now this one for some reason is a little tight. I don't know why it shouldn't be. I've got the little things in there. There we go. Ooh. Come on, Nellie. This one is a little, what is going on? Once you get it in there, you just, you don't want to slide, of course. Now if I might use glue. This isn't going to work very well for me. That one's tight. There we go. Ooh. I could use glue, I guess. I just don't like to wait for it to dry or for it to seep out. Slide them down. And it slides in that hinge, which was the point of the hinge. There we go. This is an easy book to make, and if it's like maybe we do have some newbies, which I love. So if you're not used to making books, oh, I got that one crooked. That's nice. I got that one off, and I can't change that. So to get, these are tighter than they usually are. I don't know why. If you're just starting out making photo books, if you line that up over there, then your other should be lined up. I've got that off. Well, great. Can't change it. Ah. Uh-oh, what'd I do? I shouldn't have jerked on that like I did do my... The ones on the other side are a little looser. I don't know why. Shouldn't be, but they are a little bit than the ones on this side. We'll get it. I don't know about next week. I might do a canvas. Anybody interested in doing a altered canvas? Larry the Cable. Hi, Sandra. Hi, honey. Hello. How are you? The cable guy's coming. Sandra? All right. So funny. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, honey. I'll see you tomorrow night. We're working on our little book. I'm just finishing up. Enjoyed your show and your pages or letter or whatever it is. I signed up for the website. I don't know what's going to go on, but I don't want to not join in. I do like exchanges. I'd like to do a tag exchange. I don't want to do a round robin thing anymore. That was it. Well, it just become a, some people don't have time and they think they do, and they're not deliberately whatever, but Margaret Ann is cleaning out her kitchen with bleach. I'll tell you what we've had. Just about has driven me every year. We have baby, now, excuse me, but my mother called them piss ants. Little teeny itsy bitsy ants. Thousand every spring in the kitchen. And then they go away and we spray and whatever. And so this year, here they come. And we sprayed and whatever. And I thought they were gone because they do go away. And we don't have an exterminator. Well, this year I told Ron, I said, I really would like, no, no, no. And he goes and buys more spray. Well, we spray. Well, Mulligan is spoiled to the paws. And we had cherry pie and ice cream yesterday and whatever. And Ronnie always gives him a little bit of ice cream on a paper plate, and he licks on it and runs it all over the floor. But the upshot is, I cleaned up the kitchen and got everything put away and on and on and on. And the kids had been gone for a good while, and I'd cleaned everything up and the dishes and run the dishwasher. And I came back up in the evening for something, and I went over to turn the light on, and that paper plate had gotten back in the corner where Molly had pushed it all the way back. And there was that paper plate, and there was 10 billion little bitty ants on that. I mean, they're so minute you can't hardly see them. I picked it up, run outside, threw it outside. Then the ones that didn't stay on were scattering across the floor. Oh my God, I thought it was, and crawled up my arm. It was a nightmare. So I got it cleaned up and I sprayed the floor and killed them and on and on. And Ronnie got online. He said, well, maybe we better get the exterminator. So they're coming from outside. He said he got online. Ronnie lives on his little computer now. And he said they say to take white vinegar and wipe off. They go in a sugar ant. Yeah, but mother always called them that other word. Uh, uh, we get tons of it. So they said if you wipe your counter off with white vinegar. They go in a trail. They follow each other, and they did. When I picked up that plate, the ones that didn't stay on started going across the floor. I mean, oh my God, I thought I'd lose my mind. And so I wiped all the counters down and the floor down with white vinegar because they say that they won't follow their trail if you do that. Well, right now and I sprayed and I just did everything. If they come back and usually they just go away. Yeah, Deborah, that's what my mother called them, piss ants. Yes, she did. She always called them that. They're so teensy. Uh, yeah, vinegar. So I did, and I had baked a cherry pie, and we had cherry pie left, so I put it in the microwave. I didn't leave it set on. I mean, I don't leave food out, and I clean everything up and wash everything down and on. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, But anyway, I know a lot of people, and I get them every spring. I didn't have them in our other house. Okay, I've got all these stuck in there. They probably should have been. There they are. Now we're going to put on the ones across the front. Now this is where I try to correlate. Like I'm going to put this one here with this, and it's off. What have I done? What have I done? These are off. Well, that one isn't. That one's off center. This one isn't. I don't want green. I want pink. I mean, I measure these silly things. Okay, I'm going to put that one there. That fits. So that's a little off, but not much. That works. That's good. So anyway, I think I will use some glue. It's faster and easier. Yep, that's what Mother called them. I don't like bugs of any kind. And I am terrified of spiders. I am terrified of them. I don't care how little they are. I don't like them. We don't have a lot. And we don't have great big ones in Indiana. Like, I could not live in Hawaii, where I think Hawaii has those great big beautiful spiders. We had a neighbor kid, I never will forget. He loved spiders. He'd sit in the yard on the grass and get in their nests or their webs or, oh God. Because I told Ronnie, I said, you know, if you get this sprayed, I want, and they would spray outside, and that's probably what we should do. I'm going to trim this down just a hair. Am I out of camera? I should have inked these, I think. I didn't. I could have the papers. Been watching a lot of YouTubes. Oh, I made all kinds of little Easter baskets and oh, and the purse, Carol. I made that purse. I've made that purse several times. It is so cute. Now see, that one's way off. I'm going to have to cut one way off. And it has to be green. Come on, don't tell me I don't have one. Of course not. Oh, come on, maybe this one's off too. That's not going to work, and I could use this. Why in hell did I do that? Darn it. I had another. This one's off, but it's too short on the other side. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, and what did I do? I can't do that. I've got to cut one to fit. I'll do these others and then cut one to fit it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to cut one. I cut that one off center. And that's on the paper itself, and I can't change that. I'm sorry. I just can't stay in line. Look what time it is. This goes so fast. Just lay it down. See how it works around your little thing. The glue works well for this. It really does. Oh, I could put that one. That'd be cute. I had the other side planned out, but let's see. I'm about out of orange. That'd work here. Got any suggestions for something to do? Or just about, we haven't done a big tag for a while. And of course the holidays are winding away for a while. That'd be pretty there. I'm going to put that one there upside down. Scrap-a-dab-a-doo. I did place an order the other day. I placed an order the other day and got a thing from Barry, but I think I've got an order that should be on its, another one should be on its way. Maybe not. I can't keep track. That glue was starting to dry already. Now I need a green one over here. Now what's this? I'm out of room. I'm going to have to get one of those moving pods and put on my driveway. I'm out of room. Now, I need to clean things out. I was looking, hi, Bunny. Oh, Bunny. Is um, Barry here? Is our little Barry here? Oh, we got a nice, oh, Barry's here. Hi, honey. I didn't see ya. Miss Barry Barry. I haven't talked to you forever. Are you mad at me? Have I done something wrong? I know you're busy. Oh, lay it down. I see my email coming through. Somebody just asked to join Scrabba-Dabba-Doo. That is fantastic how we've grown. And we got a great crowd. We really do. That's a little off, but it's going to have to be off. Now I'm going to have to make, oh, I got one more. Where is it? This one. Yeah. This is not the one I wanted to put down there, but it'll work. It'll work. It's a little off. I tried, but it's towards the back. It'll be okay. I have got to cut one, and it's off. Oh, I can't use that. I can use that. I don't want to use that. Oh, come on, please. I'm thinking, look at all these scraps, and I've got them for a reason. I'm going to use them. No, I could use that because I can't use that. That's. Oh, let's see what we have. This is too big. I don't want that anyway. I've used a lot of this paper. I've gone through almost 2 8x8s. Quite a bit of the big one as well, but that's all right. I need to use it up instead of hoard it. I am a paper hoarder. Okay, it is. Let's see. 5 1/4. Whoops, I'll do it this way. 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. This is not directional, and there's some things with stamps underneath. Now I gotta see where I am to punch this since it's off center. One 3/4. Dear Lord, that's really off. Well, of course that didn't work. Gosh darn it! I give up. Oh. I measured it wrong. What am I doing? Okay, this is going to be like so. And I need to measure this in. So the center would be 2 1/4. If this doesn't work, I don't know. There we go. It's off center, but with that on it being off center as well, kind of hides it. You're not going to see it. We're going to have tags and embellishments and all kinds of things. Put your glue on your little tag. We're about finished with this. There we go. And it is off, but as I say, you know, you'll never see it. Oh, and I forgot to do the corners. I don't think I can do it. Oh, I can. Oh, dear. Okay, come on. Dear God. This poor page has gone the gamut. I got to put more glue. My glue's dry. That's okay. Let's try this again, little page. You are a pretty little page. There we go. That'll work. Okay, those are finished. Now we are going to do our big tags. Now these big tags that go in the top pockets, they measure, the basic tag measures 5 3/4 by 4 7/8. The paper that covers them, we're going to cover them like so. We're going to do the corners as well. It's 5 1/2 by 4 3/8. So I'll lay that aside. So, and I'm going to do, and I can do several. I don't have to do them individually with my chomper. In fact, I think I can do them all. No, I'm going to do half and half. Let's do it like that, 3 and 3. Do all 4 corners. Now these are a big photo tag that fits down in the I'm about to lose my grip here. They fit down in the center of your, you know, where you folded your page. Same with these. Try to place these as well. Ooh, that's a little big. Why is that so big? 2 of those are big. Oh, are these all big? No. Wait a minute. Oh, great. 5 1/4. 4 1/4. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's 5. 5 1/2. 4 3/8. I think I got these cut too short. No, no, these are 5 1/4 by 4 3/8. You're supposed to be 5 1/2. They're supposed to be 5 1/2 by 4 3/8. I got 2 of them cut too short. Okay, but I got paper, so they're 4 3/8. And 5 1/2. Okay, that'll work. There we go. I'm going to chomp the corners as well. I should have gone around these edges, I think. We're going to have a giveaway next week. Maybe I'll have more people on my web page or my YouTube. Growing on my YouTube faster than my web. But I don't think people, when I do something on there, that it should give notice to everybody that's signed up that I've added something or whatever, but I don't know. Okay. So we're going to glue these on top. Now these are, well, we'll just do 2 of each. How's that? Yeah, and they're kind of plain because if you put photos on them, you want them kind of plain. So we'll just do 2 of each. There's 6 of them, and they're big photo tags. And I am going to glue them down. I don't get enough glue sometimes with this. And okay, put them down. I am going, what do I have? Yeah, I have one. I'm going to use use my big bottle. My dad was left-handed. My brother was left-handed. Me and my sister, well, I'm shaking. Why am I shaking? I just had my 1 cup of coffee. And I can't do anything with my left hand. I'm going to use the big bottle. I sometimes don't get enough glue on it. And sometimes I get too much. Oh, and then it moves on me. Oh, come on, don't do that. You don't have a lot of time. You have some time, but see, that's starting to dry. It won't glue. Huh. Okay. I've been looking at dyes. Very, Carol. There's some new dyes out there that has the stitching, the round and the square and the oval and the big tag. Those are cool. You make small banners with the stitching triangle, or not triangle, but oh, you know, the what's it called? Looks like a fishtail. What's it called? I don't know. Pretty good size. The ones I've seen, they're pretty good size. Make cute banners. We can do a 4th of July banner coming up in a couple months. I think we will. And use the tag Scrap-a-dab-a-doo. I'm sorry. Guess it would be really suck if it were cold and rainy. What? My Oh my, I've missed a lot of the chat. Oh dear. A lot of chat. Yeah, you're right, Renee. And it is, and you do have some wiggle room, but I like it. And I've used Tombow. It's all right, but I like this better. I've got a bookbinding glue that I used to use on my covers. I quit using it. It kind of warps. Of course, it's wet and it kind of warps, and I've been using score tape. Now, there are our big tags, and we got 2 of each pattern, so we'll go bang, 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 bang. Put them in our book. I got a friend of mine, my little friend Margaret, from Indiana, Margaret, because she's from Scotland. She's been here about 50 years. But she still has a bit of her accent. Now, not a lot. Now, when she goes home to visit and she comes back, she's picked it back up more, but then but I'm going to put this in here. But anyway, one time we were out and I was talking about books, and she likes to read as, oh, I don't want that one there. She likes, well, I got to. Oh, if I did here. Well, I still have to. She likes to read. Oh, I'm having trouble getting this in. That was a little, oh, there it is. And let's see. That. She said something about books. And I said, Margaret, I don't know what you're saying. And she said, books. So finally her husband, Doc was there. God love his little heart. He's gone now. And I said, Doc, what is she saying? He said, books. So I tease her still, saying, have you read any good books lately? There is our big one. Now these stick out, which I wanted them to. I made them bigger to stick out. But I'm not going to pull on them because I did the corners all the way around. But that's for big photos on the back. See, it's a little warped, but it'll dry out. That paper wasn't real heavy. Okay, now we're going to do some, I don't know what. These are, I got to do some cut aparts. Oh, what do we have? We're going to use some stamps. Love my stamps. I'm going to trim this down. So I'm going to start doing some embellishing, decorating, whatever, a little bit. I want to get to the front and the spine. But I love the stamps. In fact, I may use the big stamps. I don't know. I didn't cut that very good. Oh, we're going to use this. We are going to use this. See, some of these scraps on the back still have the cut aparts, like this one. See, it's still, we cut this off and used it for what, but this was the 12 by 12 paper, but still has a cut apart that you can salvage. This could be our focal point, but I've got the, oh, that's a happy anniversary. That may be our focal point. I love it. Love it. I hadn't planned on it, but I love it. Oh, let's see what I've got. Now we're going to cover, where are they? Oh, we're going to cover graphic 45s. I love that little flower paper, but I like this too. We're going to cover a graphic 45s tag. We may use that as our focal point. I don't know. We're going to cover this tag. fact, I may cover. What is wrong? Because the scraps is perfect. I want to get these corners and edges. This glue is drying out in a hurry. I just want to make sure I got the edges. And stick it down. Scraps. Ooh. I did that. Well, I can't get enough glue on here. I want that up further. Wait, I have to. That 1/2 inch works, but you got to take your fingernail and kind of push it down. I have a 5/8, as I said earlier, but it's too big. I didn't do that right. I really didn't. You're supposed to cut. Boy, that glue. I mean, my goodness. I haven't done this for a long time and covered these. You're really supposed to draw around them and then cut them out. Punch out your hole. So the next one, we're going to do more than one. We'll do that. So I'm going to take my score knife or my craft knife and just cut down the side and around as best I can. And it's wrinkling on me. This isn't working. Well, it is, I guess. I don't know. If you start cutting with a craft knife after you've glued with wet glue and it's still wet, of course, it is sometimes wrinkles on you where you're cutting it. I'm going to take my scissors and if I might trim that down a little more. See, if you draw these out and then put them on, they're a little easier to do. I'm going to burnish that and kind of go around that with your. Okay. Now, I don't know where my little scissors are. I didn't cut that very good. What's the matter with me today? Oh, well, that was smart. I'm going to get a scrap over here. I don't want to use my. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. I didn't cut these very good. I need a bigger one. I may use, if I had some, the big. I'm going to use the big ones. Are these the big ones or not? No, those aren't. Those were the big ones. I have some. Oh, I thought I did. Okay, I'm wasting too much time. Oh, I'm way over here. I'm gluing these down, these stamps. These are the little ones on a piece of chipboard. I didn't want to waste my ATG chipboard. I want to try to trim that up around that. I don't get it done, but try to trim this up a little bit. If I'd have cut it before I put it down, and I don't want to tear it. There we go. That's better, looks better. Talk amongst yourselves. Just working with. Hi, MetLife. Timmy Scissors. Oh, yeah, she'll find them. Card check. Hi, sweetie. You can't find anything. Yes, I'm sure. I need to do that. I mean, I need to. I really, really do. Okay, I glued these down on some chipboard, which are giving more stability. I'm going to have to very shortly get out my glue gun. I'm not going to get this done today. I'm really not. I do have to leave at 3 o'clock. I've got to go out and take some photographs on an appraisal that I'm so far behind on. They're screaming at me. This chipboard, and I like it for what I'm using it for, is heavier. You can't cut it with scissors. Now you could use a little lighter weight. I have some. Barry and Carol carry it. I don't know what I ordered, but I had an order. I got a thing from Barry telling me whatever right away. But I thought I had another one coming in, but I guess not. Let's cut that more. You got to be real careful when you're cutting these, though. They can be strong and kind of hard to cut. Your knife slips. You got to be real careful. This took too much time. I've got chipboard that goes with this as well. I will finish it. If I don't get it, well, I'm not going to get it done today. And we'll start something new next week if we can find something to do. I might do a canvas and use some modeling paste and some stencils and whatever. I haven't done that for a while, and I don't think I've done it in class. What do you think? Okay, there's that. I'm going to quit messing. Well, that's still not right. I am going to kind of do the edges. Well, I don't have enough. Well, I got a little bit on this sponge, not very much. Cover up that chipboard and that white edge. I can't do all the page. Oh, I need my get our glue gun out and get it started because I'm going to need it here just a wee bit. Get it hot. I got all kinds of things all over this desk. I'm going to let them dry. I mean, I'm going to let the gun get hot. I want to see. I pulled out some chipboard. Well, there again, I need the. I'll put a doily on that. I'm not ready. Here's some buttons. Everything I'm pulling out, I really need the gun. Carol sent me, I ordered, I don't know, something, and Carol sent it to me, and it was all chipboard, and she punched it out. Great idea. Put it in a little bag. I'm not going to use that. I thought I had both two of them. Here is this. Wished I had more time. Well, I'm going to do a little bit here. I should have. What's this? I should have done this, but I didn't. Walnut stain on the tag. I just covered the front of it, and so you could journal on the back. I've got a journaling stamp. Well, it's you can use it for journaling. It's where are my stamps? It's just a line stamp. Is what it is. Oh, come on, glue gun, because I need you already. I could probably put these together. With a glue dot here and there. Did you get your little dispensers? Your little. I use it all the time. I'll put this on with some dimensionals. I give up. I give up. Put it in an angle. Some ribbon. Maybe not nearly long enough. Maybe barely. Put that tag down in there like so, or you can run it all the way, but I kind of like it kind of hangs over like that. Or we could put it. We need a focal point. It's awful big. This I don't have planned out. I just don't. Of course, the ones I wanted fell on the floor. Oh, give up. Look what time it is. Dear word. Cut this out. Now this is from the 8x8. The first page. I'm going to use it as a inside focal point and then decorate around it something. I don't know. But it absolutely has to have chipboard under it. Very gingerly. I like to make these things. I like the chipboard. I always buy the chipboard as well, but I still like to make them. Oh, I got into my thing. Darn it. There we go. That's all right. We'll go around it. And I'll put some stuff around it. And I'll build it up with dimensionals as, ouch, ooh, well, uh, everybody still here and okay? Yeah, it would. We'll do that, Carol. Um, I I like to, I do like to do my own thing, but I do buy the chipboards and those other things, those other packets. No, I can't say that word. Ephemera. I tried. I even practiced. I speak English. I don't know if that's an English word. I think it's just put there to aggravate me. Oh, I've got things already every place. I mean, well, yeah, I always take the stamps and put them on a piece of chipboard and use three of them, put them together, either this on the bottom or top. I like the big ones too. And see this I just cut out of the front page, left the little stamps, left the border. I could have added border here, but I don't know. That's kind of okay, especially after I stained it. And I really should have stained this all the way through, and I now wished I had of. So I'm going to put this on the end. Now I'll put stuff around it, maybe some flowers, little flowers or something. And see, there's your little focal point as you open your little book. Now I've pulled out all these things. Now that the heat gun oh, is hot, I'm going to take these tags and I'm going to put them on the front. I wished I had. I do, but I have to go get it. I don't want to use that gold. Oh, I wished I'd done these pages. Shame on me. Now these have the little, what were they called during the, what were they called? Chads. The pregnant Chads. That was too funny. It was too sad, but it was too funny. Anyway, 2, 4, 5. And of course, I don't have another one. You might know. Oh, I do. Do I? Is that another one? Oh, I do. I'll put it on the front. And you can stamp on it or do whatever. But I'm going to have some ribbon. I got to run real quick. It's just right here. This will work right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, make your own little chipboard embellishments. Absolutely. Not hard. Do some fussy cutting or whatever. Doesn't always have to be fussy cutting. I like to do fussy cutting to a point. There is one designer. She's fantastic. She is from, I think she's from Norway or the Netherlands, somewhere up in there. She was a designer for Graphic 45 a couple years. And oh my, you talk about fussy cutting. She does beautiful work. And she's given a few little YouTubes on it, how she does it. She uses little teensy weensy embroidery scissors, and she makes her books completely different. She doesn't make her books as much, yes and no, but she makes her hinges, or she binds her books completely different than any I've ever seen. She does not use a hinge. She uses thread, and they're not sewn together. I don't know how she does it. I really, really don't. They're a little silicone gripper that you stick on the back of your ruler and such. I have them on my Timmy ruler as well, and it makes it so much easier to use cutting. Yeah. They don't slide our ruler. That can be very dangerous. I like the Timmy rulers because they're clear. They've got a centering point. They could make a better mousetrap. I've had about 5 of them, and the numbers wear off of it, especially on the 12-inch inside. I have a terrible time. I've got a brand new one up here. The one I'm using now is not 6 months old. I've got another one in a package, and I swear, and I've tried to buy others, and I've even looked at quilting, which I used to have because I used to quilt rulers. Now I'm taking all these little tags, and I'm going to just put them down on the front of the page. I'm going to have to go, yeah, I'm going to have to go to the front pretty soon. Uh, Simply because I'm going to be out of time. Takes a long time to do these. Well, it does and it doesn't. And I pre-cut some of this. Uh, but I like to do them right. I'll finish it up and show you. I do them all about the same. Well, to a point, of course. But you could take your pages between your one with the 8-inch square pages and your big 12 by 12 pages on any of your papers and make your own embellishments, your own. Okay, now I'm going to take all these, try to see that's green. Can you see that's green? So I'm just going to take my glue gun and glue it down right in the middle. Press it down. And I've already got glue everywhere. Press it down and hold it. I'm just going to put it like so. And that says happy birthday. And it was on the birthday cakes, and I didn't even know that. Okay, we need a green one here. Special invitation. And of course, I'm going to run out of glue. I have some up here. Special invitation. This one says, congratulations to the graduate. See, these are so easy to do like this. That looks cute. This one says best wishes. Oh, I just got my thumb. Hello. Just put a cross underneath your thumb pull. Now I've got a stamp. I've got some long stamps that I really, this. Now here, I'm going to put another special invitation. This is the bride. And, well, wait a minute. No, I'm not going to put that there because that's going to cover her up. I'm going to put this one. Not her, but it's going to cover. I put a little different cover on that pull or that pocket. It's got the mother and the baby, and then it's got the bride, and it says happy wedding. And then here's a little girl with a birthday cake that it's a kind of a vertical. So I'm going to put it there so I won't cover up. The others go across. I'll put her down like so, right in between. So you get married, you have a baby. She cute. Because I didn't want to put one long ways and cover up the... Now this one is going to go... Let's see. I'm going to put this one here because it's green with the butterflies. With a butterfly. Pink butterfly. And then I got another special invitation I'm going to put it on. Well, I'm not going to... No, you don't put it on the back. Okay, here we go. We've got this here. We've got the happy birthday. Here's our pocket. And see, you could put your... I'm not going to be able... Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So you could put this in your pocket like so. A tag. And then here's another. Happy anniversary. The green goes with the green. Congratulations to the graduate. Here's a cake. Might be a birthday cake, but you give cakes to graduates. Best wishes. Celebrate and all that behind it. And then this one, it's different with the baby and the wedding. So I just put the little one down the middle. And then that one, the butterfly, because the green correlates with the green. And of course, I didn't put any on the back. You can put any on the back that you want. You need to make a bunch of tags. Here's some buttons. Button. Who's got the buttons? And I need to pull. I love the buttons as well. Okay, what are we going to do with the buttons? I got to get some twine or something like that. Oh. Then we need I don't want that. I'm going to use the gold. I'm not a big twine person. Or washi tape. Okay, I'm going to thread the buttons with this. It's a twine with copper, whatever. I like them threaded, don't we, Barry? Almost didn't thread them the one time. Barry's thread the buttons. I do. I like them threaded. And tied in a knot. Should be a square knot, but I haven't got them cut off. And I'm going to cover some more of the ATC Graphic 45 tags. You get those at Scrappy Debbie Do, and I love them. You could make and I think I will, make the cutest little flip book with them. I usually singe these as well with a cigarette lighter. I like them singed. These days I'm going to burst into flame. Everybody okay? Any questions? Congratulations. Thank you, Gwen. I must head halfway. Oh, well, Vicki, thanks for coming, honey. I'm the doctor and Ava to downtown to doctor and Avon. We never know what the roads will be. You're right. All right, honey. Carol, 3 years ago I had 3 weddings. Oh my. August. Oh dear. Thank you, Vicki. Come back and join us, honey. Thank you for coming. Avon, do you live in Indiana? I'm not too far from there. Oh, you are? Well, I live in Carmel, Westfield. We'll have to get coffee. Oh, good. Isn't that cool? Small world. I live in Westfield, right on the Carmel Westfield line, but I'm in Westfield, Hamilton County. But yeah, I'm not far from Avon. Okay, now here again, I take the buttons, put two of them together, and then with a little glue, put one on top, just like I do the stamps. This one I put on top. Sometimes I can't put the stamps on top. We're at the other end of each other. I know. Oh, it's not. I don't know how far. See, I'm going to put this. Let's see. Now, I may save that for the front because I'm going to start on the front now because I'm running out of time. So what you need to do is go through, put a focal point here on the inside cover, put something at least on the front of each one of your pages, make some tags, and then you can cut out like this, stick this tag down here like so. Now this should be put on a piece of chipboard because you know that's it'll slide out. But put these little cut aparts on chipboard and stick them down in. I don't put anything on the inside back. You can, and I don't put anything on the back. But I'm going to use this on the front. So I've got to put this on some chipboard real quick. Well, this is probably stuck by now. Oh no, I left it open. And then we'll do our flowers like we do. I got to put something down the spine. I'll put some charms on it as well. Put this on the chippy board like so. It's got a little, ooh, come on. Not yet. I'm not ready. Well, that's not right either. Come on, now I'm out of glue. I can't believe how that, well, and that chipboard absorbs that glue like crazy. Try this again. I wanted that right on the edge. That's the way it's going to have to be. We'll go to, well, we'll probably go to 330. You can use your ruler. I got to do it the other way. I don't, but I've done it a lot. But you can use your ruler as a guide. And just do it a little, you know, don't push like that. Just a little bit at a time and go over it several times. Number one, it's safer. And number two, your knife should be sharper than, quite frankly, what mine is right now. A dull knife is a dangerous knife. It just is. Okay. I'm going to seal this up. My front's not going to be too much different than what I usually do. I hope you're not bored with it. That's just the way I like to look. Now, I am going to use a doily. I made some doilies the other day. Oh, here's a black doily. Ooh. Well, I think we'll use that. Other than they're so chintzy, they're so thin. That's, I know that's more than, yeah. I know it's more than one. We may not. Yeah, look how that tears. How chintzy they are. Nah, we're not using that. We're not using that. We will use a white. That's kind of blue-green. I have got all kinds. I wish I'd have made one. I didn't even think about that. Here's one that's a good size. That doesn't cover very much. I've used so many of these. I don't have many left that match. Darn it. See that? I should have made one. I think I can real quick. I'm going to make one. I noticed Scrap-A-Dab-A-Doo has the punch out that I used to make, let's see, this is going to have to make these doilies. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? The Arabesque. I love this punch. I probably, I don't know, venture to say I might have used this punch more than any punch, but I've used it a lot. I'm going to do, it has to be even numbers. And the 6, see the book is 6. I'm going to do a 4x4, see how it looks. Has to be even numbers. 4 may not be big enough. 6 may be too big. 4x4. You punch the corners first. Love this punch. And I think they have it back, don't you? Have this back, Carol, Barry? I know you do. You punch all 4 corners. And then you take the big one and you line it up. And you line it up right in that first where those... I think this only takes one in between the 4-inch. It does. So I got to turn it. I got that a little off, but it'll be fine. You will never know. Oh, I got that way off, but it still won't show, believe me. It will not show. Okay, then you go back. I don't know where my little scissors are. Where are my little scissors? I don't want those. I bought Avery a teensy weensy little bitty bunny. It was so cute to put in her little... Here it is. Here's your bunny. This little bunny. Look at him. And it was $1 at Michael's or something. I was going to put it in her little, and I've had it up here on my desk because I thought it was so cute. And I forgot to put it in. Not that she, you know, needed anything else. So I'm going to keep it. I think it is so cute. Okay. Oh, yes. Isn't pretty? Now our focal point is going to go, I'm going to put it off center down towards the bottom for a change. Now, I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to see what the 6 would do. The 6 might be too big, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try the 6. I about dumped my tea. I got to have a drink of tea. Well, I may have, who knows. I just thought it was so cute. And there again, I stuck it up here on top of something on my desk just looking at it because I get their baskets ready here at my desk or my workstation or whatever you want to call it. And I got all their stuff together and on and on. And I came down after they left, quite frankly, and it was there. And and I thought, well, I'm just going to keep it. She has enough. I bought her, jewel. She is a girly, girly girl. Bought her some jewelry, one of those big play packs with a crown and all that stuff. I swear to John, that little thing. She's real teensy. And these huge earrings. Here, pay attention here. Hung down her neck. Oh my God, she was in hog heaven. She just, God love her little heart. Oh, she just loved him. Well, I'm getting all over the place, but it's going to be all right. I don't know why it's not coming out. I still call it a doily. Makes the prettiest doily. I got all those punches around the page and on and on. But this is still my favorite. Well, if Xander was still here. Sandra, my desk is not looking very good. I am a crafter who does not like a mess. But I make one. But I have to clean it up. When I finished getting the baskets ready, I was running really late for the dinner. And Ronnie was putting the eggs around and whatever. But anyway, I got all finished and I had some things to wrap. I bought her jammies and whatever, and Walker a couple pair of shorts and a couple little tops. And I was kind of a mess. Yeah, that's better. You can still see the pretty colors, and then you've got the pattern paper. I can't do it that way because it's too big for that. And that's not big enough. So I'm going to do it this way and put our focal point in the middle. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, that looks pretty. And we are going to use glue. I enjoyed my daughter. I really did. She was just in everything in school and all of her great friends and on in college. And I did. I still enjoy her. She's a talented little gal too. But I tell you, those grandkids, oh my! And I won't have any more. That's it. I was older when I had her, and she was older when she started having the babies. So that'll be. But that's okay. My brother He's gone now, but he wanted grandkids so bad. And he had two sons. One never married, and one did, but they couldn't have any children, so they adopted two little Vietnamese kids who are now grown. Uh, oh, he was crazy about those kids. He took them to school every morning. He picked them up from school every night. He was a good grandpa. Okay. And I said you should bypass having it if you could. You can't. Bypass having those kids and all those worries and expenses and have those grandbabies. Thank you. Thank you all. Oh, I couldn't. Mug. I know. I've often thought, oh my, there it is. If they were, I just, what do? You can't help it. I had a friend, have a friend. She belonged to our book club, and she had two sons, and she lost one, and he'd never married. And then her other son, of course, married, and she lived here in Indianapolis or Carmel, but he lives out uh, in Washington, state of Washington. I don't know where. And they went out a lot. They're retired, but they would go, and they had two babies. They had, uh, well, she couldn't stand it. I mean, she just, they would go, and they had plenty of money to go and travel and all this. So they just finally packed up, sold their house, bought a house in Washington, and moved out there. And she was home visiting the other day, and she came by. We had book club, and she came and joined us in book club. There is, oh, looky there. Happy anniversary. So you could make this book for anniversary and put that. Now, there were other cut aparts. You could make it for a wedding book or a birthday book or whatever, but this is going to be an anniversary book. I don't know what I'm going to put down here yet. That's not long enough. Um, hmm. Okay, I'm going to start with my favorite thing. I got to get some of this out of the way. I can't even get the flowers up here. I got to tidy up a little so I can even get to them. Oh, I got a mess. I got a mess. I got a real mess. And my bunny, hi little bunny, you sit right up there. You're just fine. Okay. I'll keep this out. I might work on this later this evening. I've got 10 billion things out, but I don't think I need this anymore. With my ATC cards, I'm putting all this stuff over here because I don't have any room. And I got all these things cut out. All these, you got a ton of scraps, but they're perfect size for the ATC cards that Scrap and Abadoo, and they're also perfect size for to cover the ATC Graphic 45 cards. And I'm doing this just simply so I can work. I can't get in here and work. What that's doing there, where that came from. Trash. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'll put the buttons right up here, right in the corner. Thank you very much. We are going to put something here, or we got to put this here. No. Oh, we're going to put this here. The wedding one, because that says happy anniversary. I like it on top. I don't want to cover it. Well, you know what that says. And this maybe should go over here. And then put the flower. We'll do that a little different this time. What do you think? Oh, I love it. I just love it. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting down to the short rows. As I say, I'm just doing this so I can work. Lord of mercy. I won't throw anything away that I want. I have so much scrap paper. I sent some to Margaret Ann, but I can't. I don't know, that was because it's so heavy and the shipping is horrible. But I got a gal that I go to stamp camp with, and she saves it. Okay, now we're going to do the flowers. Oh, I didn't go around the buttons. I should. Go around the buttons, and I can go around the outside of the book itself. I think I will. I should have done the whole thing. Darn it. I'm going to put something pretty down the spine, and I'll put some charms on it as well. We'll work till about 3:30 or just before, whatever. I'm going to do the front. And then I will have to quit then, but I can do that. Where's my ribbon? Ribbon. I love this kind of ecru ribbon, seam binding ribbon, but it's just real fragile looking with the papers. Now, it's all right. I just now looked at it. Probably should have used an ecru cream colored paper for the doily. Other than it shows up pretty. And it's all right, but the, excuse me, the background is, I see, I'm going to put something under this. I'm going to put 2 tapes on this. I probably should put some foam, but I didn't have any cut. Because I'm going to prop this up on top. I need one more. I don't like that from the side, but can't help it. It's ugly from the side. I might put a flower around that if I can get one. Here's the bride and the groom, and here's the anniversary. I'm going to put the buttons over here because I'm going to run our flowers the opposite of what I usually do. Put the buttons there in the corner. Now we're going to start putting down some flowers. Maybe not too many. Oh, where are they? Hello, where are they? Okay, here we go. I gotta hurry. Yeah, I will. I can get in there with some ink because that shows. I don't like that. Or try to cover it up with something. I don't know. But you're right. Shows from the side. I cut these big leaves down a little bit, and I start out with 3. Ouch. Timmy scissors. I'll finish this up. But I want to do this, so we're going to do that. Like I always do. You're probably getting tired of saying this. I have to get my wire cutters for this, and my wire cutters are getting dull. Put down Steinman and little small things. I call them Steinman, some call them Stamen. And I was watching something the other day, and I had just mentioned that. And this gal was doing a project, and she said, I'm putting down Steinman. And I thought, oh, God, I'm not the only one. These are just little orange-type berries. I love this peach. I'll put some... Well, those are not. I'll put some baby roses. These are little bitty ones. I do have some that are smaller than this, but I'm going to use these this time. Scrabadabadoo has white Steinman, and they've got some new flowers too that I'm going to have to invest in. I like Petaloo's flowers. I love their botanical flowers. In fact, I pulled some out. I may use... I have some. Other than I like these peachy roses. I don't know. I just start building and building. Now, the only thing about these... see, I'm not going to do that. You don't do them the same way. Now I take a paintbrush and I leave the wire, and I take a paintbrush and wrap the wire. Kind of looks like a vine. I'm going to put this towards the top. I don't want to cover too much of them up if I can keep from it. Believe it or not, this is my opposite side. I don't know. Then I'll put some small ones around it. Okay. Oh, these are so cute. I can't hardly stand it. Let's see. I might... When I put them together, I just wrap them with the wires. Everybody still with me? Uh-oh, I should have. That's all right. Just start sticking them in, holding them down. They'll set up. Oh, oh, come on. Well, everything else fails. That's too, let's do this. Well, let's do this. Love this peach. Love it. Then you fill around the edge with the little ones. And you hide a multitude of sins. You should do odd numbers. And then I saw the other day. See, I have two computers. I can work on my appraisals and watch YouTube and Ustream. But, oh, there it is. Okay, there's our one cluster up in the corner. You can still see a peak of the white. Now we're going to put some down here, and I am going to have to cover that up with something. I don't know what. Now, when I go down here on the other end, I really don't like to use as big, but I don't know. I love this. I'm going to have to put, I used big leaves. I shouldn't have done that. Let me see something here. And there's some stymon. I may put some more leaves. I got a full day when I quit. I come home the other day though, and I did 3 inspections. One didn't show up. Irritated me. Had to reschedule. Anyway, that happens. I just went up and took a nap. I just rebelled. I just went up and took a nap. Now there's a lot of leaves, but now I still got to use a bigger one, but that, okay, that's the way you're going to be. Pretty big. Well, I'm going to use it. I wasn't going to put as many on this. Now I covered up my A, well, that's nice. Well, you can see happy anniversary. Oh, and I didn't put any little whatevers. And I didn't put any stymon. I'm getting carried away. I'll do this. Got a lot of leaves here. That looks pink, and it's in with these corals, and I don't think it is, but oh, we're good to go. That's like the same color. I could have used some white. I don't have any white this time. I got too much, I think. Hi, Roberta. Glad you come by. Oh my God. I I usually don't have something on all four corners, but I do. I can't do that. I'm going to have to put something on the... Well, there it is. You talk about busy. Is that too busy? Pretty busy. With the busy paper. I probably shouldn't have used that. It's all right. I mean, it's okay. Is it too busy? Hello? Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Ella. Well, I don't know. That's pretty busy. And then I'm going to put, like inside here, put a little leaf. You don't need too many. Because this we don't do real big. We just do it little. But I like something in here. Oh, I love this paper. It's so pretty. And then we're going to... That, we're not using that. That is too big. Um, oh, here's some of these. Oh, these would work. I'm surprised they're in a yellow, but there isn't. Put two there, and then I'll put a little white. Oh, I got my ink. And I just set it off. Oh, dear Lord. It isn't yellow, but it's pretty. I'm going to put it in there. It's not yellow. No, I'm not. I thought I had a white something. I thought I had a... Oh, here they are. A little white one. Well, somebody was talking, I started to mention, do things in odd numbers, 3, 5, 7, whatever. I used 3 to 5, I don't do over that. But, and I try to do that in flowers, other than the little accent one. The big ones, I try to do the 3. And, okay, there we put, see up there in the corner, and that kind of adds to that. That in there, like that. You could put, this needs more. Not too much more, because you're going to put you put tags and cut apart. Oh, we're frozen. Oh dear, we're frozen. We are frozen.